Welcome to Gunrunner's Arsenal. I'm Tristan, the Gunrunner himself. Alright guys, this is the update video that you've been waiting for. It's going to be a bit longer than my usual videos. I've got a lot of stuff to go over today. I also want to preface this by saying, no, I'm not sponsored. I'm not trying to sell anyone else's stuff. All the products that I mentioned in this video, they're just what I use. I also want to thank Mouse for testing the Bomba. Guys, that video was mint. I want to thank you for your critiques and recommendations. It allowed me to correct some deficiencies in the La Bomba and make it better. The current stock with the attached red wad, those now have nitro cards under the wad to prevent the powder from migrating up. Also, moving forward, this is going to be the new La Bomba cartridge. It's Fiocchi High Brass, an FS12 wad, and a nitro card underneath that. Also, instead of Hodgkin International powder, it's now long shot powder. So it's going to be a lot better. It's going to hit. It's going to hit a little bit harder. So there's going to be a little bit more recoil, but it's still going to be manageable. Also, per their recommendation on using a rifled barrel. Now, obviously, not everyone has a rifled barrel. Hopefully, the shotgun that you do have has the ability to accept a choke. Just get a rifled choke. It's that easy. Yeah, like I said, not everybody has a rifled barrel. Not everyone can afford to go out and get a new barrel or get a new shotgun. My shotgun barrel can't be replaced easily. This is my Sega 12. It is Russian made. It's, I believe it's imported by Century Arms. If you're wondering what this is a modification that allows the barrel to be removed. And yes, I did learn it from a Russian. Now, the choke that I wanted, it's made by Molot. It's very nice. It's pretty affordable. It's under $100 normally. However, right now it is out of stock pretty much everywhere, and where you can find it, it's going to be expensive. So I got a little creative. Now, if you're not familiar with who Fostech is, they make the Echo Binary Trigger, as well as the Origin 12 shotgun, which is basically a modernized, Americanized version of the Sega 12. So some of the parts are going to be interchangeable. Luckily, they stuck with the Sega 12 threading. So this is a choke adapter made by Fostech. It's about $100 on their site. It takes a Rem choke. So yeah, Remington chokes are pretty cheap. This one that I have, it's made by Carson. I got it off of Amazon for 50 something bucks. I'll put a link for it below in the description. Now, I did want to get this out hunting, see how it does against some deer. Unfortunately, both my kids are sick. My youngest, Dax, he got RSV. That was freaking nerve-wracking. It's still nerve-wracking. I really hope that he recovers soon, but until that happens, I'm going to be sticking close to home. I'm not going to be doing any hunting this year. Anyway, $150 total for this, whereas the Molot, if you can find it, is going to be $200 plus, not including shipping. And now, it's time. It's time for that big product reveal that you guys have been waiting for. This is the pop can. It is a one-piece 3D printed blast shield. There is no price on this yet. This is the first functional prototype. Fortunately, the printer I went through was not very great, so I had to do some finishing work, and also did not turn out very great. But it's functional, so that's the important part. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what makes this different aside from looking like a beverage can from the hotel minibar? This is the Reardon Atlas XL mount. If you're not familiar with Reardon manufacturing, they make a lot of solvent trap stuff. This is meant for D-cell. Yeah, that's right. The pop can has D-cell adapter threads. I went with D-cell because it was one of the largest, most common thread patterns that I could find. You can basically put whatever you want. You can use whatever mount you want. You can put this pop can on anything, really. You got any sort of oddball mount, all you got to do is get an adapter mount and screw it on. Good to go. Now me, I like to test my products in practicality. I can't wait to get this thing to the range, but also it is going to go on my ghost gun, like so. Pop can mounted. If you're not familiar with this particular weapon of mine, I did make this. It's a Sega Rattler conversion kit on an 80% lower that I milled out. And if you remember from some of my previous posts, this is a receiver extension I made. It's similar to the pistol braces, but it is, I guess you could call it band proof. I've noticed in the large frame pistol market, the AR pistol market, there's been a movement towards bufferless systems. Now, this will fit on any mil-spec threaded receiver. It will fit on Deadfoot Arms MCS, their folding stock adapter. This one is the SIG folding stock adapter that came with the kit. Now, all of this makes for a very small and compact system. The pop can itself is only 4.5 inches long. It weighs about, this iteration of it weighs about 12 ounces at 12.1, I think. With the mount, it's just under 6. I'd say just under 6 inches. So very compact. I was originally going to release the pop can as a suppressor. However, due to a lot of design issues and the manufacturing equipment needed to make it, it's going to end up being way too expensive to get into the price range that I want to sell it at. This, and again, I did go with the lowest bidder. That was my mistake, but hey, still functional. It's just a prototype anyway. The production version of it will be better, I promise. But anyway, I went with the lowest bidder, $175 for a single product, which that's not bad. Not bad at all. The pop can, as it is right now, is a blast shield. And when I say blast shield, I mean it's going to mitigate, in theory, until I test it and know for sure, it should mitigate just about all of the blast. So it makes it absolutely perfect for home defense. All right, nobody wants to blow out their eardrums trying to get the bad guy. All right, trying to protect their home and their family. This should hopefully prevent that and send all that blast straight toward the bad guy. All right, that's the video, guys. That's all I got for you today. As always, live, laugh, and lay down suppressive fire. I'll see you guys later.
Somebody wants